In New Hampshire, authorities are taking steps to ensure the safety of the upcoming presidential primary election. The state is closely monitoring potential threats and has contingency plans in place. Public events, especially political ones, are seen as convenient targets for disruptions or violence.
The New Hampshire Information and Analysis Center, NHIAC, has issued a confidential analysis detailing various possible election threats. The analysis warns of potential threats from foreign cyber operations and covert influence operations. There is concern about foreign terrorist organizations, racially motivated violent extremists, and other actors looking to disrupt the election.
The 2024 presidential election cycle is occurring in a volatile and dangerous threat environment. Experts highlight the significance of being prepared for any potential attacks or disruptions in advance. While there is no specific, credible threat information, law enforcement remains vigilant in addressing potential risks.
Now, on the food front, in an interview, Gordon Ramsay shared 3 golden rules to identify a decent restaurant. Ramsay warned against restaurants that make inflated boasts about their food, like claiming to be the best in the world. He advised customers to be cautious of ordering from the specials board, as it's often a way to charge more for regular dishes.
Ramsay also recommended asking about the bin-end list for affordable vintage wines at restaurants. Customers were advised to inquire about the best recommended bottle under $30 for quality without a hefty price tag. Ramsay cautioned against believing unproven boasts, as they usually lack evidence.
Gordon Ramsay's experience in the culinary industry has made him extra cautious about restaurants that overhype the dishes. He emphasized the importance of avoiding restaurants that claim to be famous or the best in the world. Ramsay's insights also included tips on finding affordable quality wines and not falling for buzzwords in restaurant menus.
Moving from food to fitness, fitness influencer Mark Bell shares insights on weight loss and healthy eating. Bell highlights the importance of avoiding food combinations that contain both carbohydrates and fats. He warns against popular snacks like potato chips and cheese, which can hinder weight loss efforts.
Mark Bell, also known as Mark Smelly Bell, achieved fame for his powerlifting feats and the invention of the slingshot. He emphasizes the need to steer clear of calorie-dense options for cutting down body fat.
In his fitness journey, Bell found that avoiding certain foods is crucial for achieving weight loss goals. He suggests prioritizing protein-rich foods like lean meat and using supplements to meet protein intake goals. Bell encourages a mindful approach to food choices, distinguishing between fake hunger and true hunger.
You might be hungry for popcorn right now, so sit back and relax for this next story. Former President Donald Trump expresses frustration over judge's refusal to delay his trial for his mother-in-law's funeral. Trump refers to the judge as animals and criticizes the ongoing trial as fake. Melania Trump's mother, Amalia Noves, passed away on January 9th, and both Melania and Donald attended the funeral in Florida.
The article suggests that Melania Trump has been staying out of the public eye and avoiding photo ops. Melania and Donald Trump's marriage is described as evolving into a business arrangement, with Melania considering leaving her husband. Donald Trump reportedly renegotiated their prenuptial agreement to convince Melania to stay through the campaign.
Amalia Canavs is described as a strong woman who was devoted to her family. Melania Trump's public appearances have been limited, and she has been dealing with her mother's illness.
Former President Donald J. Trump faced controversies during his presidency, including a reported comment about soldiers buried at Ain Marne American Cemetery. He referred to them as losers, since they died serving their country. Trump vehemently denied the claims, calling it a fake story and expressing frustration over the allegations. John Kelly, Trump's longest-serving chief of staff, confirmed the instances of military disrespect as true.
The article highlights Trump's attendance at a military school when he was 13 and how it shaped his behavior. During his time at the military school, Trump was known for bullying and aggressive behavior. Trump avoided the Vietnam-era draft 5 times, citing bone spurs as a reason to avoid military service.
Hearing about Trump makes me want to light up a fat joint. Speaking of which, a report by New Frontier Data highlights the continuing dominance of the illicit cannabis market over legal dispensaries. In 2022, illicit cannabis sales reached $74 billion, while legal sales were only $28 billion. The main factors driving people to the illicit market are lower prices and convenience.
Legal dispensaries need to focus on educational initiatives and outreach to dispel myths and attract new users, such as older adults and women. Access to legal dispensaries can also be an issue, especially for seniors, and improving convenience could help. Collaboration with regulators and medical professionals is suggested to shape smarter policies and prioritize public safety.
At least pot is much safer than alcohol. Let's examine what happens when you quit drinking it. We examine a recent article. The article discusses the regenerative abilities of the liver and its response to alcohol consumption. The liver can repair itself after being damaged by alcohol, especially in cases of fatty liver and mild scarring.
Severe scarring and cirrhosis may limit the liver's ability to fully regenerate, but giving up alcohol can still improve its function and reduce the risk of worsening liver failure. Stopping alcohol use for several months allows the liver to heal and return to normal in cases of liver inflammation or mild scarring.
Regular heavy alcohol consumption can lead to fatty liver, inflammation, scarring, and cirrhosis, with serious symptoms appearing in the late stages of damage. The liver is the largest internal organ in the body and plays a crucial role in processing alcohol and detoxifying the body.
The problem with marijuana is that you get the munchies after smoking. Then you think of McDonald's. Segue to a TikTok video by Zayla and Chris of Boss Up Travels showcases the world's largest McDonald's in Orlando, Florida. The restaurant boasts a tremendous-sized playground and arcade, making it an exciting destination.
In addition to McDonald's classics, this location offers a custom menu with options like pizza, pasta, and paninis. Customers can enjoy all-day breakfast choices like ham and cheese French toast and Belgian waffles.
The restaurant also features self-ordering kiosks and a bistro gourmet menu with gourmet cakes and more. This McDonald's serves as a full-service hospitality center with tourist information and discounted attraction tickets.
Some people like to binge-watch after smoking a doobie. Speaking of which, Jerry Seinfeld teased a mysterious venture related to Seinfeld nearly 3 months ago. Julia Louis-Dreyfus, who played Elaine, had no idea about this mysterious project.
There are speculations that the project could be related to Curb Your Enthusiasm or a Super Bowl ad. The finale of Seinfeld left many fans dissatisfied, and Jerry Seinfeld hinted at revisiting the show's ending.
Jerry Seinfeld mentioned that he and Larry David have been thinking about doing something about the ending. The show's finale featured the core 4 characters ending up in a prison cell, subverting typical sitcom endings.
It is easy to watch TV indoors when the temperature outside is 20 below. Hey, do Teslas work in the freezing cold? A Tesla Cybertruck range test in extreme conditions resulted in only 103 miles of towing range. The test involved towing 11,000 pounds, the truck's towing limit, in freezing weather.
Previous independent tests showed the Cybertruck getting about 160 miles of range while towing 6,000 pounds. The Cybertruck's battery pack has an energy capacity of about 123 kilowatt-hours.
YouTuber Jerry Rig Everything conducted the test by towing a Hummer, known for its lack of aerodynamic efficiency.
People are complaining about a lot more than Tesla batteries. They are angry with Costco now. Costco is facing backlash after testing membership card scanning at store entrances. Customers have expressed frustration with the potential change, calling it a waste of time.
Some customers are pleased with the new development, saying the scanners worked well. Costco has confirmed that they are testing the policy to match members to their cards at the door.
Reactions to the policy have been immediate, with customers expressing their concerns and frustrations. Costco is known for its membership policies, and this potential change has customers on edge.
So much for getting dropped off at Costco this afternoon. Speaking of being dropped off, Virginia Giuffre's father, Sky Roberts, recalls dropping her off at Jeffrey Epstein's home and shaking Epstein's hand when she accepted a job as a masseuse, unaware of Epstein's pedophilia at the time. Sky Roberts, Virginia Giuffre's father, had no idea about Epstein's pedophilia when he met him and Ghislaine Maxwell.
Giuffre's father thought he was doing his parental duty by checking Epstein out before his daughter started working for him. Giuffre was excited about the opportunity to work for Epstein, and her father wanted to meet the mystery boss first.
Giuffre was initially approached by a guest at a club and asked if she wanted a job with her boss. Sky Roberts visited Epstein's Florida mansion in 2000 while working as a maintenance man at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate.
Speaking of the Orange Jesus, George Conway criticizes Donald Trump, calling him a psychopath and a sociopath while reviewing the released deposition tape. Conway states that Trump's legal strategy lacks intellect and is purely impulsive, characterized by bullying and lying.
Donald Trump's deposition tape was released as part of his civil fraud case in New York. During the deposition, Trump sat for 7 hours and was questioned by New York Attorney General Letitia James.
The deposition video was released under the Freedom of Information Act, revealing Trump's responses to various questions. Trump's previous tendency to plead the Fifth in other trials is discussed in the context of his legal strategy.
Sometimes a good magazine can get you away from your worries about losing democracy to Trump and his gang. I just found out that Sports Illustrated laid off its entire staff following the revocation of its license by Authentic Brands Group. ABG purchased Sports Illustrated in 2019 and terminated its agreement with the Arena Group, leading to the layoffs.
The license revocation affected the SI brand and related properties, resulting in the elimination of staff working on the SI brand. Some employees will be terminated immediately, while others will work through the end of the notice period and receive severance pay.
Sports Illustrated is known for its annual swimsuit issue, featuring famous models and celebrities over the years. The magazine was founded in 1954 as a sports magazine and has a storied history in the publishing industry.
Now, an interesting human interest story about kidney donation gone bad. A woman with a genetic kidney condition lost the function of both her kidneys and was on dialysis. Her husband, John, who is 49 years old, refused to get tested to donate a kidney, citing fear and concerns about his own future health.
The woman, aged 43, had a friend named Sam, aged 34, who donated his kidney as part of a kidney chain, indirectly saving her life. Sam revealed that he had always harbored affection for the woman, but did nothing about it because she was married.
The woman filed for divorce from her husband, John, and thanked Sam for saving her life, stating she was happier apart from John. The woman's decision to leave her husband for the kidney donor sparked shock and controversy among those who knew her.
We hope you enjoyed our Sunday afternoon mashup of interesting news stories. Please like and subscribe, and comment on our stories.